were in like 400 on 425, and it was Somebody said you had the same thing.
No, mine was great. I had zero issues.
Next to you. Mine was awesome.
Yeah, it was great. No issues, except for my room was hot.
I don't think so. I think Dick's got it today. I'm just learning today.
We need to get a second mic for you.
Oh, I have one.
So we need to have him figure out how to connect the two.
Oh, I don't have it with me. Sorry.
I've got another one.
Oh, do you? Yeah, he's got it. You don't need me today. He's doing great. You just tell me when you need me. Although the first game I accidentally signed up to be the public address announcer for JV. So my apologies.
It's okay. That's fantastic.
I signed up, I'm like, oh, I just told Dick that I did the games with.
That's okay. It's all good.
So Jack, I don't know if you Brody's on Jack. Oh, yeah. He took 38. Oh. Not nearly. No. But then Jack loves that guy. And Max Verstappen was number one because he was the champion. But he goes, man, before he was one, he wore 33. I'm like, oh my God.
Is that what Jack is?
Yeah, he's 33. So of course I showed him Marty McSorley videos.
Oh, so that's
like, hey, some good 33s out there, buddy.
It looks like, are we doing 2 25-minute halves here?
Kind of looks like it.
When he's on skates, he's like 6'5".
Big boys out there. Sorry about the angle here, ladies and gentlemen. We have no overhead seating in JV games, so we are on the glass today.
Yep. Today's matchup is against the Hutchinson Tigers versus the Chaska Hawks. There'll be what looks like two 25-minute periods.
Plan on the first, just do one cookie.
So as the referees prepare for the game, we're waiting for the Chaska Hawks starting lineup. I believe in goal. We've got Nolan Winnings in goal to start. For forwards, looks like we've got Breckenbrink, we've got Tobin and Thormudsgaard. On D, looks like we've got Greer and Isaac Anderson. Tobin in for the face-off. And the game is off. Hutchinson takes control in their defensive zone. With good pressure by Thormudsgaard. Hutchinson goalie with the save.
That's garbage.
Come on now.
Oh, jeez.
Tobin steps in for the face-off. Face-off controlled by the Hawks. Up. Tigers trying to gain control in the defensive zone. Great move by Tobin. Brink with forecheck. Tigers taking the puck in the corner. Lucas Greer keeps the puck in, gets a shot off, blocked in the slot. As the Tigers break out. Good back check pressure. Deep in the zone. The Hawks take control. Nice outlet pass to Thormudsgaard. Tigers take control in neutral zone, looking to break into the zone quickly. Goes deep in the offensive zone with Greer in pursuit. Tigers manage to keep it in the zone. Looking to try to make the play, set up at center as the Tigers take control behind the net. Good pursuit there by Isaac Anderson. As the Hawks try to break it out. Oh, Anderson. There we go, Brink. Pardon me, Tobin. With a nice pass through the middle, right to Brink. Almost makes it past the Tigers defender. Tigers try to control behind the net. Brink with good forecheck pressure, manages to get it out in front with a nice shot on net. Another follow-up rebound. Then there's a whistle blown. Net's off the post. Sorensen made a really nice move at the end, tried to knock the puck past the goalie, but good save by the Hutch goalie.
Man, I'm working the kinks out today here, man. Like getting scoreboards off. We'll get there. Are they running time? Looks like they're doing running.
Sorensen steps in to take the face off. He's got Erickson to the right. Young steps up. Shot doesn't quite get off. The Tigers manage to take control. So Owen Sumstead with a nice play over. You got Sorensen in the middle. Nice play, nice shot on net by Bauer Anderson. Sorry, by Brody Erickson.
Like Brody.
It really helps to be up high. Because I can't see the numbers. But I don't.
It is running time, it looks like.
All right, Sorensen steps in to take the face off. He's got Bauer Anderson to the left, Brody Erickson to the right. Sorensen with face-off win. Puck goes around. Young's trying to keep it in the zone. As it goes back out, passes over wide. Brody Erickson steps up. Nice play by Owen Sumstead. Keep it going. Back to the neutral zone. Tigers take control. Looking to break out. Bauer Anderson with the move. All right. Got a line exchange. Then Owen Sumstead takes it wide. Bauer Anderson trying to break out of the zone. Sumstead takes behind the net. Hawks still control the puck with Young looking to make the outlet pass to Bauer Anderson. Try to clear the zone. Doesn't quite make it. Back into the corner. Young wraps it around to Sumstead. Tigers try to take a physical approach. Didn't quite work. Young takes control behind the net. Moves it over to Caden Anderson. Tigers look like they're maintaining control. The Hawks break out of the zone. Got Sumstead, takes it into the offensive zone. Tigers take it back through the neutral zone, looking to get a 2-on-1. And then shot just goes wide. Nice save by Winnings. As the Hawks go to break out, Tigers manage to keep it in the zone. We've got Gieske in the zone. Got Shane Willis in front. Got Cooper Swanson. All right, the puck goes behind the net. We got Shane Willis, takes it up to Gieske along the boards. Gieske absorbs a check. Willis then goes back behind the net. The Hawks manage to take control on neutral zone. Cooper Swanson tries to dump it in. We've got Brink back on the ice. Brink managed to steal, keep it in the zone. Brink with a nice move. Takes deep in the corner. Tigers manage to take control. Nice check. Oh, Tigers with the puck out front. Gormasgard puts a little forecheck pressure. Brink managed to take the puck back in. He's looking to get a shot off. He's pursued 4 Tigers behind him. Needs a little bit of help from the Hawks. So Gormasgard takes a nice pass to Tobin. Tobin behind the net. Looking for a pass out front. There's a whistle. Was it a penalty?
6 guys out there. We got too many.
Yeah, no wonder it takes whatever.
Why?
Okay. So in the first period, with 18:50 to go, Tobin steps in to take the face off. Tigers manage to take control. He keeps it in. Schwartz with a nice ability to keep it in, but the Tigers manage to get control. Now they have got a 2-on-1. Shot just goes wide. Oh, shot out front. Winnings with a nice save. Back to the corner. Tigers trying to maintain control out front. High shot. Oh, Winnings with another save. Good pressure by the Tigers there.
He's improved. I didn't think he could move that way. Sorry, is that on, Mike? Shannon, hopefully Shannon's not watching.
Fantastic. All right.
A 10-second delay.
No.
Hit the dump button, quick.
As the Hawks try to take control behind the net, Tigers manage to get it up front. Fender doesn't keep it in the zone, so they're going to have to clear the zone. Delayed offsides for the Tigers as the Hawks take control behind the net. Got it. Isaac Anderson moves it out. Good forecheck pressure. Tigers look to take control of the zone again. They dump it deep. Okay. All right. So we've got Anderson. Nice block right there. Tobin with a nice block. Prevents the puck from getting inside the slot. As the puck goes deep down in the Tiger zone, gives the Hawks an opportunity to go ahead and get a line change. Good forecheck pressure by Bauer Anderson. Tries to get a shot off, deflected back out, but kept in by the Hawks. Nice play. Nice stop to keep the play in puck in zone. Isaac Anderson manages to keep it in. Lucas Greer steps up, pinches. Great job keeping it in. Bauer Anderson with a shot, just wide. Big hit. Anderson absorbs the check. Good forecheck pressure by the Hawks as they move up. Got Brody Erickson with some pressure in the corner. Bauer Anderson still with the play. Nice job by Anderson to keep the puck in the net. We've got Sorensen trying to push behind. Tigers looking to break out of the zone. 2-on-2. Managed to take it deep behind the net. Tigers managed to maintain control, looking for a pass out in the slot. Open, but doesn't quite connect. Hawks managed to exit the zone. Nice play by Sorensen. Tigers maintain control into the neutral zone. Hawks down in their defensive zone, looking to set something up. Break out. You've got Erickson on the wing. So we've got Owen, some said, dumps it down. Icing call. The icing call will give the Hawks a chance to go ahead and get a new line replacement.
It's the strong men in the My kid's the goalie.
With running time in the first period, the score is 0-0. 15 minutes to go. A face-off win by Sorensen. Young pushes it up the boards. Nice check by Cooper Swanson. Owen Sumstead's working hard in the corner, looking for a little bit of help. Young takes behind the net. Goes ahead, passes it out. Looking for Caden Anderson. Oh, sorry, Jake Hyland. So Young goes to bring it into the zone. Manages to keep it in. Got a scrum of players. Manages to keep the puck in the zone. Yep. All right. There we go. Nice play. Starting to work the puck across the net. Nice job. Great pass there. Good shot by Jake Hyland. Got Caden Anderson in pursuit. We got Shane Willis. Keeps the Tigers from entering the zone. Willis has managed to take the puck from the Tigers. Takes it back behind his net. Looking for set up. Jack Schwartz brings it around. Big hit. Caden Anderson absorbs a big hit.
Seems like they both absorbed that one. They both kind of went flying backwards.
Yeah. Looks like Caden might be a little bit winded after that big hit as they look to break out of the zone. You got Jake Hyland takes it deep into the corner. Got Tobin Now on, applies a little bit of forecheck pressure. Thorma's guard. Oh my God. Okay. Jack Schwartz takes it, dumps it deep. Tigers take control. Brink takes a high elbow, manages to keep the puck in the zone. Tobin dodges a check. Working hard in the court. Thormud's guard still working to get the puck. Look for a little bit of defensive support. He manages to keep the puck in the zone. Tobin takes another big check, but leaves Brink open on the side. He steps up in front with a nice shot. Nice save by the Tigers goalie. Thormud's guard with a really nice shot, unchallenged, but the Tigers goalie steps up for a nice save. With 12:18 to go, Tobin steps in, takes the face off. Tigers win. Good forecheck pressure. Puck's kept in zone. Isaac Anderson results in a 2-on-2. Tigers don't manage to take control, but Winnings with a nice save as the puck goes on net. Again, the score 0-0, Tobin steps in to take the face off. Thormud's guard clears the zone. Tigers goalie steps out. Does not result in icing. Brink in with a hard check. Good forecheck pressure as the Tigers try to take the puck, keep it in. They manage to keep it in the zone. Nice physical play. Greer steps up, keep the puck in the zone. Thormud's guard manages to keep it in. Tigers break out of the zone. Isaac Anderson with the puck over the side, looking for the pass over to Tobin. Nice play. He sees Bauer Anderson open for a nice shot. High save by the goalie. Keeps it in play. So Anderson gets tripped as he keeps the puck in the zone. Puck just goes wide. Lucas Greer manages to take control in neutral zone. Passes over to Anderson. Nice play. Sorensen takes the puck in the middle. Looking for some help. He had Anderson from home there. Brody Erickson steps up. Isaac Anderson keeps it in on the point. Forecheck pressure by Sorensen. Manages to get control behind the net. Off the back of the net. Isaac Anderson keeps the puck in zone again. Erickson back to the zone, gives Isaac a shot. Sorensen with the puck in the corner. Absorbs the check. Drew steps up, doesn't quite keep it in the zone. Tigers knock it down. Does not look like it's going to be icing. Nolan Winning steps out. Greer with a nice pass along up to Brody Erickson. Tigers take control. They've now got a 2-on-2. With the Tigers with a shot, Nolan Winnings with it a save. As Sorensen steps in to take the face-off with 9:20 to go in the first period. Win by Sorensen. Hawks managed to exit the zone. So as Keaton Anderson brings it down into the neutral zone. Schwartz with the save, keep it in. Gieske back behind the net. Shot, saved by Winnings. Gieske with forecheck pressure. Willis pushes him wide. Saved by Nolan Winnings. Cooper Swanson steps in to take the face-off. Face-off win into the corner. Shane Willis takes behind the net. Tigers control at the point with a shot on net. Deflected wide. Okay, Hawks looking to break out of the zone. Tigers manage to keep it in. Back in the corner. Willis takes the puck. As Gieske tries to clear the zone, Tigers manage to take control. Try to get it out. Tigers with a shot at the point. Nice tip off Hawks defender. So as Tobin steps in to take the face off, he's got Brink to the left, he's got Thormasgard to the right. With Young and Sumstead at D. 7 minutes to go in the first period. Face-off is won. Hawks try to clear the zone, don't quite make it. Tigers dump it deep. As Sumstead battles in the corner. Tobin managed to get it out. Brink with a nice back pass, doesn't quite make it out. Tigers have a shot just wide. Brink manages to clear the zone. He and Tobin, nice play to drive it deep into the zone. Tigers try to keep it, but nice save by Owen Sumstead to keep it in. So Tobin with a nice play in the middle. Oh, tipped in for a beautiful play. It's a goal by the Chaska Hawks. Beautiful assist by Tobin for a nice tip in. Brink with the goal. Tobin with a beautiful pass to tip in. I think Sumstead with the second assist. That's a beautiful play. With 5:50 to go in the first period, Chaska Hawks up 1-0. Tobin steps in for the face-off. Brink. Tigers managed to take control, but good forecheck pressure by Thormasgard. Hawks managed to keep it in the zone. Tigers are being pressed in the neutral zone, managed to bring it in. With Owen Sumstead and Young playing defense, Tigers managed to get control behind the net. Pass it out front, Tiger defender steps up, takes a slap shot. Nice save for Nolan Winnings. Hawks get a line change with Sorensen in center, Brody Erickson on the right. We got Bauer Anderson on the left. Looks like we've got Lucas Greer and Isaac Anderson in on D. Puck goes in the corner. Tigers manage to take control. Pass out front, nice save by Nolan Winnings. Tigers manage to take control. There's a whistle. Looks like the net's off its post. As Sorensen steps in to take the face-off. Oh, still checking the nose. Okay. With 4:10 to go in the first period, Sorensen steps in for the Hawks to take the face-off. Tigers win. Managed to get a shot, but Erickson with a nice block doesn't allow it to get to the goalie. So, we've got Anderson and Greer. Shot just wide. Bauer Anderson with a little pressure at the point. Isaac Anderson behind the net, trying to keep it out. Tigers with a shot. Winnings with a nice save. Tigers managed to keep the puck in the corner. Lucas Greer behind the net. Pass out front. Tigers looking to take it deep, try to set something up. Tigers still have the puck control in the offensive zone. They get a shot off by the point, but a good tip by Brody Erickson.
Oops, somebody's hurt.
Looks like there's a player down for the Hawks. Looks like it's Sorensen that's down as the referees go to check on him. So with 3:13 to go in the first period, the Hawks are up 1-0. As Sorensen exits the ice. As Swanson steps in to take the face-off. Swanson wins face-off. Tigers with good forecheck pressure managed to get puck in the zone. Looking to try to set something up. As they go. Puck's dumped deep. So we still have Isaac Anderson out there as defender. Caden Anderson steps up with the puck. Play, they dump it a little bit deep. Hawks manage to take control. Lucas Greer back, looking for an outlet pass. Doesn't quite make it up to Caden Anderson. As the Tigers push some forecheck pressure. We've got a scrum continues along the boards. Tigers trying to take the zone. Hawks trying to prevent it. Puck comes loose. Greer takes it across the middle to Cooper Swanson. Tigers manage to take control of the puck. Looking to get a shot on net. Great save by Nolan Winnings. You start to look at it. Swanson exits the zone. Looking for a pass across. Caden Anderson doesn't quite make it. Tigers take control. As they look to set up in the neutral zone, the Hawks manage to get a line change. Got Brink. Clears the zone. Give you enough time for all the Hawks to get out. Getting a fresh set of legs. Brink steps up with a nice hit. Tigers manage to take control in the zone. Nice step up by Tobin. Oh, puck goes just outside of the reach. It was a nice attempt to try to spring Tobin for a breakaway. Doesn't quite connect. As a result in an icing. Go back down to the Hawks defensive zone. As Tobin steps in to take face-off, he's got Brink, Thormesgaard. Nice play. Thormesgaard takes the puck. They got a 2-on-1. Beautiful break. Nice pass. Just doesn't quite connect. Brink almost had himself a second goal. Doesn't quite connect on it. Puck goes out of play. Nice opportunity for the Hawks for that 2-on-1. Yep. Yep. Don't quite connect, but that's the way you want to set it up. So Tobin steps in for the face-off. He's got Sumstead and Young at the point. Tigers manage to take control of the face-off. Trying to clear the zone. Don't quite clear it. Sumstead steps up. Keeps the puck in. Great forecheck pressure by the Hawks. There's a stoppage in play. Looks like the Hawks take a penalty. It doesn't look like they're putting him in the box, but they signaled for a penalty. And that brings us to the end of the first period. With the score, with the Hawks leading 1-0. Hey, Dave. What'd you see out there, Dave?
Am I on the air right now? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Dick Young. I'm so happy to be on the air with you. Good first period. Pretty even. Very physical game, very fast. I was impressed with our guys. Chemistry looks good. Good puck movement, I thought.
Yep.
But we can't get, they got to match that physical play.
Yeah.
Hutch is really banging a bit in the corners, and our guys still seem to be kind of pulling away from that a little bit.
Yep.
We got some big boys, so they'll start to hit, and we'll control it.
And I think with this team here for the Hawks, there's so many new players
Yep.
that they're still starting to figure out how to play with each other. Thoughts on, how much time it's going to take to kind of gel? And
Well, if you look at that entire third line and last pair, those are all C-level kids from last year. And I'm real impressed with how much progress they've made, but that's a big jump.
Yes.
From playing C-level Bantam hockey to JV hockey.
Yes.
But the one thing I notice is they don't look out of place.
Right.
They may not be stars yet, they may not be perfect yet, but they look like they belong.
Yes.
And that's the thing that I've noticed the most is they're going to hold their own, and they've already made, watching them from last year to now, they've made unbelievable progress, and I think it'll just keep going.
Agreed. One of the things I thought that always helps those players is if they can learn to play really good positioning,
Yep.
you can overcompensate for a lot of deficiencies that we may have. And looks like the team is really starting to set up very well and play good, solid position, which clearly will help them as they go.
They've clearly gotten these guys ready in their systems. They know where to go with the puck before they get it. There's not that moment of, okay, now what do I do? Whereas a lot of these younger guys had that coming in. Now it's, I know exactly where to go with it. Where's my first option? Where's my second option? Okay, now I got to go to my third, and they know it already.
Yeah.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, fun to watch. Should be fun.
I'm a big fan, Dick. Thank you.
Can you throw it on mute during the period?
I will just start.
We were on the same side for the first
Welcome everybody as we get ready for the second period. It'll be a 25-minute running time as the teams come back out after resurfacing. The Hawks lead with 1-0 in what's been a pretty solid back and forth game with a little bit of physicality. It's been a really good game so far to watch.
Have a goalie change here, do you think?
It looks like looks like Harvey Perkins is in net, starting to warm up. Quickly, as a recap of the first period, we saw Hawks with the only goal on a beautiful play by Tobin, or from Tobin to Brink. Brink with the goal. Nolan Winnings played very solid in net, stopping every shot he faced. Looks like they're looking to make a change now with Harvey Perkins moving into the net. Looks like Harvey's going in.
Change their goalie too?
Looks like the Tigers have also changed their goalie. Giving everybody an opportunity to play a little bit of this preseason. Let's go, Harp! As the Hawks step in, Tobin will take the face off. With Thormund's guard on the right, Brink on the left. Stepping in for defense, we've got Isaac Anderson, we've got Lucas Greer. Looks like we're now just waiting for the referees. Oh, here they come. Looked like the Tigers goalie wanted a cameo, so didn't quite get on, but he was coming over for a cameo. Face off by Tobin. 1.
I like that. Did he put
Hawks managed to take control. Looked to go across. Anderson up with the pass up to Thormund's guard. Tigers managed to dump it deep. Brink tries to exit the zone, doesn't quite make it. Tigers managed to keep it in. Anderson steps up, nice play. As Tobin takes the puck, or Brink, takes the puck in. Thormund's guard with a nice play behind the net. With Tobin with a nice play behind the net. He's got looking for make a play, doesn't quite do it. Greer steps up. Thormund's guard keeps it in. Nice forecheck pressure. Great pressure by the Hawks here. Managed to keep it deep in. Greer managed to keep the puck in the zone. As the Tigers try to spring a player loose, doesn't quite make it. Tobin managed to put some forecheck pressure. They still managed to take control. Hawks just really banging their way, keeping it in the zone. Tobin avoids a nice check. Pass out front. Oh, nice play. Stepped up. Anderson almost with a great shot in the slot. Tigers take it in the offensive zone. Oh, the Hawks are trying to catch the Tigers in the line change. Doesn't quite get as deep as they hope. Tobin puts a little bit of final pressure on as the Hawks try to change. Bauer Anderson manages to steal the puck from the line. Keeps it in the zone, looking for the pass up front. Doesn't quite in. Young just doesn't quite keep it. Puck's dumped in. Got a delayed offsides as the Hawks clear the zone. Tigers manage to take control. They step up. Young looking to make the pass over to Sumstead. Bauer Anderson still looking to pass it across the middle. Scott Sorensen in the middle. Brody Erickson along the side. Taking a deep in. Erickson with some nice move. Nice forecheck pressure. He had a shot. Was looking to pass the puck. He had the opportunity to go ahead and take a shot. Didn't quite get it off. Tigers come down on a 2-on-2 with Erickson with great back check pressure. Oh, and the puck goes in front. And Harvey Perkins steps up for a nice save. Great play by the Tigers, but Perkins was better. Nice save, Perkins. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we've got 25-minute periods with 22:30 to go in the second period. Sorensen steps in to take the face-off, wins the face-off. Schwartz takes behind the net. Sorensen manages to get the puck in front. Nice play over to Erickson. He dumps it deep. He's in pursuit with good forecheck pressure. Tigers manage to get a stick lift, get control. Sorensen still managed to put some pressure on him. Willis backing up, forces the Tigers wide. Tigers don't get a shot off. Looks like net came off the post. Yep. As the Hawks send out for the face-off, we've got Cooper Swanson. We've got Levi Gieske. And we've got Caden Anderson. Swanson with the win. Tigers get a shot off on the point. Too many people in front. They manage to score. The screen shot scores, tying up the game with 21:27 to go. The score is now tied 1-1. Cooper Swanson steps into the face-off. Face-off was won by the Tigers. Pass it back with the D. Got nice pressure by Caden Anderson. Hawks managed to dump it. Don't quite get it in the zone. Tigers looking to take it deep off the side of the net. Got Lucas Greer behind the net as they try to work at the bound. Tigers managed to take control deep in their defensive zone. Gieske with a nice zone save, keeps it in. Gieske with some pressure. Tigers managed to clear the zone. Anderson with a pass through the middle. Lucas Greer takes the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it good and deep. Got Cooper Swanson in pursuit. As Brink manages to keep the puck in. Lucas Greer with a nice tip in front by Cooper Swanson, just high and wide. Anderson manages to keep it in. Brink looking for an outlet pass in front. Nice play, doesn't quite connect. As the Tigers look to take the exit out of the zone. Anderson steps in. Swanson with a nice body. Greer clears the zone. Good forecheck pressure by Brink to keep it in. Tobin managed to take it in. He's looking for some help. Tobin doesn't quite get any help, doesn't get the shot off. He's pursued by 3 Tigers as Brink steps in. Got away with a little bit of a high stick. Tigers take it out of the zone. Got to be a little careful with that. Trying to take the puck, look like a slash. As the Hawks try to clear the puck behind the net. Tigers maintain control of the point. They get a shot on net. It's deflected and stopped in front by Lucas Greer. Steps in. Cooper Swanson deep behind the net. Tigers with a shot from the point, tip, just wide. Tigers look to try to maintain control. As they try to dig it out of the corner. Tigers still manage to keep control. Tobin with a nice play to break your Thornmud's guard. Takes it deep up the side. Managed to hold it in the zone. Tobin in help. As they take the puck behind the net. Tigers look to clear. Nice stop by Brink to keep it in. Young steps up to try to keep the puck in. They manage to clear. Tigers clear the zone. Sumsteads takes the body. As Young is in pursuit, takes it around the net. Play behind. Young doesn't quite reach it. Tigers manage to keep it in the zone. They shoot toward the front of the net. Clears, but wide. Tigers look to keep it in. Sumstead's in the corner. Thornmud's guard tries to exit the zone. Managed to gloved and kept in by the Tigers defender. And there's a stoppage of play. With 17:35 to go in the second period, Sorensen steps in to take face-off. He's got Bauer Anderson and Brody Erickson out as line mates. Bauer Anderson almost clears the zone. Tigers manage to get control behind the net. Shane Willis putting good pressure on. Puck comes out to the slot. Great tip by Brody Erickson. Doesn't quite manage to get control. Tigers take it into the zone. As Jack Schwartz takes it into the corner. Jack absorbs a good hit. Willis up the side. Bauer Anderson with a nice pass. Sorensen racing down the side. Good back check pressure by the Tigers. Catch up. As Jack gets the puck. Jack Schwartz takes a look.
Move.
Looking to clear the puck out of the zone. Manages to do so. Delayed offsides. Cleared by Tigers. Okay. Must be offsides.
Hard to see from this angle, but yeah.
I didn't recognize Brody down as the defender in the corner, deep in the corner.
When,
I know.
Yeah.
And I can't see that well enough to react. I'm like,
It's near impossible.
I'm getting there. Yep, I'm getting there. With 16:10 to go in the second period, faceoff was taken and won by Cooper Swanson. Tigers managed to gain control, take it deep in. Sumstead behind the net, pass over to Young, doesn't quite get it. Tigers managed to take control, looking to try to set up. Nice play by the defending Hawks as they look to clear the zone. Pass goes wide. So we've got Sumstead, steps up, takes it out of the zone. Looking for some help across the middle. A little bit of forecheck pressure, it doesn't quite work. Good. As Gieske managed to take it back deep. Sorry, that's not Gieske. 26. Oh, that's Owen. So Owen steps up. We got Swanson in the middle. Taking a little bit deep. Good pressure by Cooper Swanson. As he go, Caden Anderson puts a little pressure on. Tigers trying to get deep in the zone. They dump it in with Young in pursuit. Tigers manage to get control. Dump it around front. Nobody there to take it. As Swanson exits the zone, he's got Jake Hyland. Hyland takes it deep into the zone. As the Tigers try to take control behind. Great step up pressure by Tobin. Oh, nice backhand, just deflected. Great pressure there by Anderson. Got Brink who steps in, tries to get a shot off, doesn't quite get it. Good pressure, defensive help by Tigers. As they take it deep, Isaac Anderson takes him wide, forces it deep in the corner. Gets the turnover by the Tigers as Greer steps up. Ooh. Looks like there's a penalty on the Tigers. Okay, as the defender misses, looks like we've got Tobin breaking down. Takes some time to set up. There's a stoppage in play. Looks like an interference charge. So it'd be an interference on the Tigers. As such, they're not putting folks in the box today, but they will take the puck deep into the Tigers zone. As Tobin steps in to take the face-off, he's got Brink to the left, he's got Thorma's-Gard to the right. They are going to make the Tigers skate with 4 skaters for the short term.
I think they just want that kid off the ice.
Okay.
A different guy coming.
So it looks like number 6 was the one who incurred the penalty. They're trying to ask him to leave. Bring somebody else on since they're not putting him in the box. They just want a different player. Tobin steps in to take the face-off. With 13:22 to go in the second period. Face-off won by the by the Hawks. Great save, keep it in. Got Anderson, Isaac Anderson keeps the puck in the offensive zone, but the Tigers managed to chip it clear. As they look for a nice shot, but great save by Harvey Perkins. As the Tigers look to try to get something set up from the point, they dump it in towards Perkins, and looks like it's either tipped in or is tough to see. With that, Tigers go up with a 2-1 lead with 13 minutes to go in the second period.
They keep going back and forth between stop time and non-stop time.
Yeah. All right. So Tobin takes the face-off. Great job by Tobin to win the face-off. Good play to keep it in the zone. Anderson, nice job keeping it in. Dumps it deep into the corner with Brink behind. Thorma's-Gard in pursuit. Greer managed to keep it deep. Nice job for him keeping it deep. Tigers are just trying to dump it out of the zone. Don't quite make it. Tigers just looking to get rid of it. Greer steps up for a nice hit. Tigers take it deep. Brink steps in, take the body. Thorma's-Gard steps up. Looks like we got a broken stick. Tigers player as Greer steps into the neutral zone. Nice pass back to Anderson. Across the front, doesn't quite connect as the Hawks were in change of shifts. Bauer Anderson out now with the puck. Takes it up the side. Looking to enter the zone, doesn't quite make it. Need a little help. Now it's got a 1-on-2. Sumstead steps up, takes the puck away. So we've got Tobin takes the puck through the middle as they look to clear the zone. Nice move. Actually works his way down for a great shot. Oh, just misses the net. He had Erickson on the far side. As the Tigers exit the zone. Sumstead steps up, takes it deep into the zone. Good play. Oh, good forecheck pressure by the Hawks. Sumstead takes the puck deep in the Hawks zone in pursuit of the Tiger. Takes it along the boards, looking for some support. He's got Sorensen through the middle. Ill-advised pass in the middle, but thankfully was not penalized for it. Young behind the net. Nice physical play by the Tigers. Take Young out of the position. Shot off the side of the net. Looked like it tipped up into the net. Play keeps going. And the Hawks clear the zone all the way down. That'll result in an icing. It'll come all the way back deep into the Hawk zone. Sorensen steps in to take the face off. Hawks manage to take control. They clear the zone, forcing the Tigers to come back out. Delayed offsides, shot high and wide. Anderson takes the puck along the boards, absorbs the check, but manages to keep the puck. Great little pass out to Sorensen, tries to spring loose Brody Erickson. Brody in pursuit has the opportunity to go ahead and get it. It results in icing. Goes all the way back deep into the Hawks zone. On defense, we've got Willis and Schwartz. As Sorensen steps in and takes face-off. Great little play by Sorensen, managed to poach. Sorry, Cooper Swanson. Yeah, Sorensen. Pardon me, no. Sorry, Cooper Swanson with a great little face-off win. Takes puck down the side. He's got Gieske and Anderson out there. Great save to keep it deep by Jack. Glove save. Glove stop, keeps it in the zone. Tipped out, up and over the net for a stoppage of play. .9:03 to go in the second period. Swanson steps in to take the face off. He's got Gieske and Anderson.
No, 37. He's off. He's got
Tigers win the face off. Dump it deep. Trying to clear the zone. Goes high up into the net. It'll result in the second face off. Here deep in the Tigers zone. Again, Swanson in for the nice face off. Tigers managed to take control. Looking to clear the zone. Gieske in pursuit. Gieske, nice check. Puts the body on him. Tigers managed to clear the zone, but good step up by Jack Schwartz. Causes the Tiger defender to drop down, loses it. Swanson. Great pass over to Caden Anderson, not quite held. Tigers take it a little bit deeper. Schwartz with another stop to keep it from going deep into the zone. But the forward pass results in an icing for the Hawks. As Tobin steps in to take the face off. Tigers manage to take the win. They get a shot. It just goes wide of the net. So we got Isaac Anderson deep. Nice little play. Tries to pass it across the middle. Great pass, looking to break him loose. Oh, great pass by Tobin up the brink, but just offsides.
It's a great idea, though.
It almost sprung him loose. As Tobin steps in to take the face-off, they've got Greer and Anderson at D. Face-off win by the Hawks. As they try to enter the zone, Tigers manage to just keep it out. Greer's got the puck, drives it deep in, giving the Hawks a chance to set up. Funky bounce off the boards and puts it right out in front of the net. No Hawk there to capitalize. Greer steps up, keeps the puck deep. Nice pinch. There you go, Tobin with a nice play, looking to go ahead and pass it up. He's got an opportunity. Again, nice play to keep the puck in the zone. Brink with the puck behind the net, right out front of the women's garden. Just doesn't quite capitalize on it. So Greer, nice pass up, Tobin. As the Tigers try to take it deep. Isaac Anderson behind the net. Looking to clear the zone. Nice little play to the middle. Looking to get some help. All of a sudden now he's looking at a 3-on-2. Nice little pass. Right over to Tobin. Doesn't quite connect. As it goes deep. Brink provides some good support.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Tobin with a great shot. Oh, just misses the net. Anderson steps up. Keeps the puck in the zone. Brody Erickson with the pass right in front. Tries to go to the opposite side defender. It's just tipped out by Tigers. Isaac Anderson looks to dump it deep into the zone. Looks like it's going to be an icing. They'll take the puck all the way back down into their defensive zone. As they line up for Sorensen to take the face-off, we've got 5:30 to go in the second period. Win by the Tigers. They're looking to dump it on net. It's tipped, but Perkins there with the save. Tigers again trying to work the puck behind the net. Erickson puts a little pressure on the defender, doesn't allow him to get a shot off. Got Sorensen behind the net. Tigers manage to try to get it out, but Sorensen steals. Nice clean exit out of the zone. They've got a nice 3-on-2 as Sorensen tries to take it in the corner. Doesn't quite make it. Great forecheck pressure by Erickson to keep, Bauer Anderson to keep it deep. Nice shot by Anderson. Young manages to keep it in the zone, but still sitting in the slot, not quite get it out. Tigers just dump it out of the zone, just trying to get it out of there.
Good pressure.
As Young steps in. Oh! It looked like they had a nice 3-on-2 opportunity.
Who was offside? I didn't see that.
I don't know if it was Sorensen that was just caught offside. I couldn't tell.
It was close.
It was close.
Good pressure going, boys.
Yep. With 4:16 in the second period, Tigers are up 2-1. Face off by Sorensen. Just goes wide. Nice play. Dump it deep. Tigers have some time to set up. Looking to exit the zone. Not a ton of forecheck pressure, but they can't quite clear the zone. Jack Schwartz keeps it in as it's dumped toward the middle. Erickson in with good forecheck pressure. Nice play by Schwartz. Take it over to Shane Willis as he dumps it down, exits the zone, forcing the Tigers to come back and reset up. As he try to take the middle. They managed to get in. Oh, nice shot and save by Harvey Perkins. Harvey came out to challenge the shot, tipped it wide with the blocker. As Schwartz tries to exit the zone, Tigers managed to keep it in, but yep, Tigers looking for a shot. Perkins with the blocker, knocks it wide. Willis trying to pin the player behind the net. Tigers take control. They're looking to get a shot on net. Nice clear shot into Perkins with a nice save right in the breadbasket. Swanson steps in to take the face-off. Nice face-off win by Swanson. Got Greer managed to control the puck. Puts a nice move on, loses the Tigers defender. Tigers managed just to keep it in the zone. Goes back into the corner with Anderson. Nice pinning him in place. As Swanson takes the puck. Caden Anderson tries to clear the zone. Ultimately, it looks like it was cleared by Greer. And Cooper Swanson almost beats him to the puck. Got Jake Highland in pursuit, putting nice forecheck pressure on him. Steps up, makes it hard for the Tigers to clear the zone. As they go down, Anderson with a nice defensive play, keep him from going. Perkins with a nice, looked like Perkins had the initial stop. I'm not sure if there was another tip. What happened?
Couldn't quite tell from here.
Couldn't quite tell. With 1:55 to go in the second period, the Tigers take a 3-1 lead. Swanson steps in for the faceoff. Tigers take control. Sumstead with a nice pass up along the boards. Jake Highland, he's got the nice opportunity. Oh, it just goes wide. Nice play.
Good shot.
Young keeps it in the zone. Highland puts a nice forecheck pressure on him. Good. There you go. Sumstead managed to keep it in the zone. He's looking for Swanson to set up on the side. Nice play for Swanson. He gets a nice shot off. Good save by the goalie. Again, back to Sumstead. He's got an opportunity to look. Steps up, takes a shot. Tip just wide. Great pressure by the Hawks here, forcing the Tigers. Great forecheck pressure. Again, Sumstead manages to keep it in, dumps it back deep. As the Tigers look to spring it, they dump it deep. Young's there to take the puck, turns around with it. Looking to move up the boards, absorbs a heavy check. Tobin steps up. Sumstead managed to take it deep. They're looking to drive it into the zone. Cuts across the middle. Looking to get a shot. Oh, not quite. He had a couple of defenders deep. As the Tigers try to clear the zone, Young puts up a little resistance. Forces them to lose the puck in the zone. Step up. You got players. Do something with it. Oh, Young tries to pass through the middle. Tigers manage to take control.
Some commentary there.
All right, as the puck goes deep, Tigers manage to take control. Young's looking, he just clears the zone. It's going to give enough time for the Hawks to go ahead and make a line change. Brink in nice pursuit, manages to keep it in. Thorma's guard keeps the puck in, tries to pass across the middle, doesn't quite get it. Big hit. Looks like now there's going to be a penalty on Sumstead. Owen Sumstead takes a cross-check penalty with 2 seconds to go.
You know, they're allowed to check in high school.
I think that's the game. The final score, Hutchinson Tigers 3, Chaska Hawks 1.
So let's find the varsity time here. Hold on a minute. So
They should be playing right now.
yeah, so but we'll be back on at 1:30 with the varsity game.
Got it.